Hallelujah. Praise God. Hallelujah. Woo-hoo. I am so happy to be here. Looks like my camera's a little crooked, but I'm not getting up to fix it. So we'll just have to deal with it. It has been, I hope you guys are staying hydrated and taking care of yourselves. We're all learning about our healing. I had a little setback. I'm all patched up now. Hi, lucky girl. Hi, Renee. I don't think that Jay will be with us because I think he's in transit. He's going to go surprise his father for Father's Day tomorrow. Hi, nasty woman. Hi, Clarence. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Hi, Prairie. I'm so happy to see you guys. Oh, my God. What a wild ride. Oh, man. Hopefully now, maybe one more blood test and then we'll close the chapter on this. Thanks so much. Thanks, you guys. All patched up. Okay. All right. I have so many questions. Of course, I had them all written down for yesterday, and then that went snafu, didn't it? And I had planned, hi, Renee. I had planned on being on with Autumn because, of course, as everyone knows, she had her 900th show yesterday. So she was celebrating that. And what a giant congratulations and kudos to her. So I was sad that I didn't get to be with her, but I'm going to be with her on Monday. We just confirmed. We were texting back and forth. I was going to try for tomorrow, but I thought I better take tomorrow off. So I'm learning. Put a day in between there. I'm doing good, Patricia. So like I said, I don't think Jay is going to be with us, but we're so blessed to have Patricia and Lucky Girl. If anyone wants to type the question out, have at it. I'll try to repeat it as much as possible. I'm going to stay on for an hour. We're going to talk about the, oh yeah, we can look at Kim Jong-un if we get time. I don't think we're going to have a problem with him, but if it's even him. I also want, before I do card of the day, I also wanted to, that should have let me know what was going on, was our card of the day. Yesterday was the 10 of Swords. And I did go splat. Okay, so I also wanted to tell you that I'm going to do a free reading. I haven't done a giveaway for a long time. I'll do it this week. So not in the live chat, but in the comments after the video's finished. You can pick a number between 1 and 100, okay, for the free reading. All right, so here we go. Our card of the day is the Magician, which is a fantastic card because not only do we, hi Patricia and Freddie, we have the Summer Solstice tomorrow, right on Happy Father's Day. Oh, thanks, Pamela. That's very kind of you. So we're going to get a message about that. But this is, you know, Patricia had asked about, should we use all our tools? Should we just go ahead and do some rituals? Or should we just continue to honor Mother Earth? I think all of those with the Magician card is very clear to use all 4 of the aces that are here on the Magician's table. So thanks, lucky girl. So point your wand, use your affirmations, take care of your health, please. That's it. I'm closing. Hi, Lori Rogers. I am closing the chapter on this hellacious fresh hell. Okay. All right. So yes, I'm all patched up. And I have to eat more potassium too. All right, so we'll go on. I told you about Autumn. I told you about picking a number between 1 and 100 in the comments after the video is over. Thank you, Miss Reachiever. Bless your heart. And I want to see, we're going to check in on the key players because I think I'm only going to be with Autumn on Monday because I'm learning not to push myself while I'm covering from this stuff. Okay. So we're going to check in on Matt Gaetz, Mitch McConnell, some of the key players. We're going to ask about some weather questions. I did do that with Danny and Sheila on the last video. I'm sorry for the audio problems. We tried to figure it out. Mercury's in retrograde. We couldn't figure it out. So that's that. Let me know, is the audio okay this morning? If you could just type in that the audio is fine, let me know. Thanks, Patricia. Okay, perfect. Thanks so much, you guys. Okay, good. Yeah, we just couldn't figure it out. And I tried not to let some of the comments bother me, but when you're not feeling 100%, it's not as easy to go to your gratitude list. I struggled a little bit there. All right, I told you about Autumn. All right, let's hop into it. I want to take a look first at our overall our political relationship and talks with China, because there's so much tension there. So let's take a look. Okay, good. Thanks so much. Thanks, Kurt. Thanks, lucky girl. All right, let's take a look. Let's ring our bell. Man, are we ready to clear the energy or what? And I would love to send some of this Florida shade and that we've been in for 6 days. And rain and misty rain and stuff over to all of you guys that need rain. And our hearts and prayers and love go out to everyone in New Orleans and Mobile. My friend Judy, if you're watching. Oh, I didn't know about that, Jan. Thanks. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our relationship with China. Is it strained? Is it going to get better? Okay. Well, that's a pretty good first card, the Two of Wands. It looks there could be a few internet problems between the two of us. There's going to be some financial issues. Oh, it's a mixed bag of tricks, isn't it? There's already been some darts thrown. I'll finish this quickly. Oh boy, yeah, we're just uncertain. Don't really know which way to go with this. There's a couple of different paths, but we're really only at 2s. We need talks. Oh, okay, and then it gets better. And it looks like we'll be focusing on the situation with Pootie. So that can bring us together a little bit. So this isn't awful. It just isn't in a solid, good direction. It looks like the cards get a little bit better and end with Pootie. So we want to try to work together, but everybody could be a little bit just worried about their own skin, just around their own finances. So we don't want to see a card of greed when we're trying to work together. So I'm going to go with instability and uncertainty, but we will have some common things to agree on. Oh, thanks, Patricia. All right, so Biden's dog Champ, that's not the shepherd that was having the biting issue, right? That was the other one. So prayers and love. Okay. All right. Thanks, Stephen. I'll take that. But it would definitely have to be virgin right now. I have, the line has been drawn with my health. There's no crossing it. All right. So we asked about China. Let's go right into, and I want to ask about Lisa Murkowski now that Trump's got a target on her. Let's ask about Matt. And then we're also, let's ask about Matt. Are we any closer? Thanks, Rebecca. Are we any closer to getting an indictment? They're saying possibly July. You know, I've never seen him going into jail. I don't know what the other readers are getting. Let me know. But I've never seen him. He's got the goods on somebody. So let's clear it out. And remember to put your crystals out tomorrow. Work with your crystals. We'll do a special message for that, for you and I, because we really need it. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for all your prayers. Thanks for all your prayers. They're working. I'm doing good. Matt Gaetz, is we any closer to getting him indicted, prosecuted? We're like chomping at the bit for this, you know? Not yet. Not yet. They're trying to make a plan. I should pull this closer to me. Well, thanks, Stephanie. All right. There's a lot of mudslinging going on. Boy, there's only a few avenues here to choose from. One of the younger people are talking. There will be a split. Now, whether that's between him and Joel Greenberg or he and the girlfriend, somebody's splintering off here. That could be a good sign. But there's the money. And I don't understand this. I don't understand getting this card because Fox News won't have him on anymore. Newsmax wouldn't hire him. You know, I mean, how low can you go, right? Oh boy, he's hanging in there. He's got cash. He has cash. Oof. I think he's going to lose a Senate seat, like we said. I think he's going. I'm still not seeing a jail card there. Someone's trying to help him. It's almost like they're going to try to shuttle him out of the limelight and get him to focus on something else. So I'm not seeing, I don't have any sort of justice here yet. We'll check back in. Maybe that's something that Autumn and I can look at together. Because when I got home, I did watch her show. And she got, I think that he's coming into some grave difficulties. So at least we do have swords up here, and that's really a good indication. So we'll just stay hopeful with that. I think there are charges coming here, but I wonder if he pleads guilty, like Glenn Kushner says, and then he gets shuttled off somehow. So, but these swords are good. They're good. I feel like his reputation is a whole lot of swords going on there. Okay. Hi, Sunflower. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys. Oh my gosh, the sun is actually coming out. Oh, woo! Okay. Okay, Ian, thanks for letting me know. Someone's trying to help him. All right. Let's stay in that same vein and look at Giuliani. We're doing some of the major players today. And then I want to look at some really important? Oh, thanks, Sunflower. That's very kind of you. But then we'll look at some important, good questions. I mean, these are important, but Giuliani. The fate of Giuliani. Is he going to jail or getting indicted soon? Oh, that tried to come out. So I'm going to say there's some upcoming news on him. And you know, if we take into account that 10 of Pentacles on Matt Gaetz, he has dirt on other people and on other GOP. So you might be right. You might be very right, Mr. Ian. All right. Giuliani. Thanks, Patricia. Be indicted, brought up on charges soon. And I also wanted to remind you this weekend, and with the energy of the summer solstice, surround President Biden and First Lady Jill and Vice President Harris with protective healing light, okay? Because we got some wonky cards on them, and their astrology is challenging aspects, okay? So they need all of our highest vibrations, prayers, healing. They're trying to, he's just sort of sitting there. They're trying to offer Giuliani some, he's being the spoiled, petulant child. He thinks he could be evasive and just get out of everything, I don't know how he thinks he can do that. They've offered him a couple of different paths. Wow, I think he's holding on to Trump. He is holding on. He thinks he has a bright future. I think his son can help him. That's running for mayor. He is going to be in the spotlight. We will get some announcements and he'll be in the spotlight. He could turn on Trump in the end because he's holding on here. But then as we go up into the future here in this Celtic cross, he's seen as walking away from things that he valued previously. And he valued Trump. So when he does that and he focuses, and I'm getting chills. So in a healthy way. And so it looks like he may then go ahead and try to protect himself. So that leads us right into the orange one. Oh, what's on the bottom for him? He's going to use his club. So I think he's going to turn on Trump. And Weisselberg, and I think he's just going to turn. Oh, thanks, Face Painter. Yeah, I had just a little bit of a setback yesterday. Well, I had it for a few days, and I've just struggled. Oh, thanks, Beth Cat. I was struggling with Johnny and Adrian, and then I got a little better, and then I went backwards again. So I guess my numbers went down. But something's wrong when I called my brother. I was talking to another friend this morning. Something's wrong when you're just wearing a boot and just standing doing the dishes and you break, and I have air conditioning on and I'm breaking out in a full sweat and I'm thinking, I have the air on. Why is this happening? So, your body lets you know. Okay. All right. Trump. Enough about me. I'm closing the chapter. It's done. Okay. Trump. Indictment. Jail. Looney bin. Thanks, Google Peace. All right. So I think there is an announcement coming here. Trump. Indictments. Charges. Whoa, Tower. I'm starting to call this the Marjorie Taylor Greene card because it comes up for her every time I read. Just like Barr had the moon card, MTG gets this card every time I read about her. But we're not going to waste her. He's going to lash out. He's going to lose his temper. So this solstice or something must cross his chart. He gets bonky. Oh, thanks, Linda G. Thanks so much. That's very kind of you. Everybody say hi to Linda. Okay, so he's going to lose his temper. He is not having things his way. He's going to be really upset, and he's going to blow a gasket. So we'll all hear about that because he wants to be up on the top. Thanks, Miss Laura. Okay, here it is. So I'm going to say the papers are coming. You know, Pentacles are written things. And so I'm going to say the indictment comes for Trump. So we're going to get news that papers are being served. These are also material objects, so he could have his things confiscated. Ew. Yeah. Okay, there it is. Oh, he is afeared. He is so afeared. Woo! Oh. Then the GOP starts to rush in. I'm going to say, even though this is a very good card, I'm going to say he hopes he can come out of it. He's afraid he can't come out of it in the ninth place of the Celtic cross. I'm saying there's going to be, I think this is saying to me, is that there's going to be some indictments for other people in the family as well. And this could be just about their wealth, taxes, and material records, right? Material records. And then of course we have to remember, well, we don't have to, but you know, this base of this Celtic cross are a major arcana. And that really shows us the energy and also the chariot. And this is a guard, you know, so I feel like he's being served here. And someone else in the family as well. So that's really something. That's probably Letitia James. But this is happening. So that's really, Rudy Giuliani will turn on him. Wow, that's really something. Thanks, Miss Kieran. So we'll look for that. We will look for that. Okay. All right. Thanks, Deborah. Okay. Let's take a look at Lisa Murkowski real quick. Wow, that was really something on Trump. I wasn't even going to ask about him today. He's got mail. You've got mail. Remember that movie? I love that movie. All right. He has a target. The orange one has a target on Lisa Murkowski. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at Lisa Murkowski, senator from Alaska. Let's take a look at her political future. Yeah, I like some of those. That's definitely an old favorite. And of course, Sleepless Over in Seattle. Okay, wow, that's a weird card for her to get right away. But she's going to be very firm. She's a no-nonsense kind of girl. I know she gets a little flip-flop pancakey on us. So Trump is supporting her opponent. And she doesn't like that because she feels like she has helped Trump out in the past. So she feels like she's going to cut him off. She's going to work really hard. She's going to really put her head down and plow through her work. Meeting with her constituents and town halls, and oh boy, greedy money will go. Oh boy, this is hard. Greedy money goes to the opponent. Oof, that doesn't look good. Double, 7, sneaky Pete. Okay, but she can move on. She has a few glitches. The aspects are challenging for her as well. And then she can get through. She's got a ton of work, and she's got to get around all the gypsies and the carnies. You know? Hi, David. How you doing? All right. All right. Well, I was glad to see she comes out of that. But that double card. The only big major. Well, no, she had the wheel too. So it's okay. She might decide with the wheel and the 3 of Wands, she might decide to make a change all on her own. Maybe she's finished with that. So that wouldn't surprise me for the outcome of that reading. Okay. Mitch McConnell, real quick. How are we on time? I wanted to try to just, doing great. I wanted to try to get the evil ones out of the way. Let's read on all the evil people and get them out of the way so we can focus on the light. Okay. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Mitch McConnell came up fast. Well, he still got his neck into the turtleneck into the government. Oh, there's something. He is not going to get his wish because they're going to push past him with a bill. Something he proposes goes on its side. Remember the second place in Celtic Cross. Hi, T-Bar. I'm so excited to see everybody. Can you tell? Okay, so this is the chat. He can't do it. He can't move. Can't move the whole earth like he did before. He'll try to get some help from his friends. Change is happening with the wheel. Oh, he's ever the trickster, right? He's ever trying to work it. He's going to try. He starts to get forward, and then I just feel like the emperor is government and saying the buck stops here. Something stops here. Because that's it's like coming up to a stop sign with that. Does he have success? McConnell. He's got all the friends. No. And okay. And then no. And then it ends. He doesn't get what he wants. Well, he tries. He tries to climb the ladder up to where he wants to get everybody on board, but then I think he meets up with the big stop sign. Because, the emperor isn't that's a very firm hand in government, but it isn't a celebratory card in any way. Oh, thanks, Miss Jocelyn. Thanks so much. Okay. Yes, did Murkowski, did McConnell. Did Giuliani, we did Trump. Trump got the tower. What? If you didn't see that, I just did it. You're going to want to watch that. Hopefully, Mystery Achiever will work her magic and timestamp. Because he's not going to be doing so great. All right, let's take a look at the fires and the heat out west. Is it going to get worse, or do we have a reprieve coming? Clear out the evil. Okay. The western states and the plain states get some reprieve, cooler temperatures, some rain. All right, that's a promising sign. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, thanks, Miss Rhonda. Oops. Okay, this is a mixed bag. Some states do better than others. Oh boy, I'm going to say an energy company has trouble, and I don't mean just ERCOT from Texas. There's another state. Okay, but we get everybody up. Oh boy. That is not what I expected to see here. What happens causes a big dispute. And we feel like we've been taken advantage of somehow. I'm going to say Russia's got their hand in this somehow, because we get Biden and Putin up at the top of this. And the government card is on its side. So, that is really troubling. Okay, let me ask for clarity with that. I'm trying to work together. Will the western states cool down and get some rain? Yes or no, please? So thanks for letting us know there's going to be a problem with the power company. Okay. Wow, I did not expect to see that. Okay. Western states get some rain and cool down. Western and plains. The rains fall mainly in the plains. Wasn't that My Fair Lady or something like that? Yikes. Scientists are going to tell us it's really bad. They're just going to say we have got to change our ways pronto, like yesterday, for the future of our families. Oh my goodness. This is going to cost a lot of money. There's loss of life. I wish I had something better to tell you guys, but that doesn't look very good. Okay. So, take care of yourself. Hydrate, take care of yourself. I'm sure you guys are all getting warnings from your local government on what to do. All right. I want to ask about, I forgot one evil person. We're going to ask about DeSantis. He is sending, we are personally sending from the county I live in, 6 police officers, and Collier County is sending, that's Naples basically, Naples and Marco, they're sending 11. Their sheriff is sending 11 deputies because they're saying that Abbott and the governor of Arizona are asking for help at their borders. Now, when our sheriffs were asked if our policemen would be able to arrest anyone over there, they don't have that capability. So they're just going to assist. This is all, it's like let me ask how that's going to go, because and Abbott signed that shenanigan piece of paper for a bunch of money for the border. Isn't that already supposed to have been paid for and done? Oh boy, what happens with DeSantis sending the policemen over to the border? Thanks, Sunflower. That's what I thought. Okay. Oop, that doesn't go so great. Oh, thanks, Pamela. Wow, you guys. I'm feeling the love here. But I feel the love for Ian all the time. But there's some extra chats there. Thanks so much. Oh boy, this brings about hot topic, emotional buttons. It's just, I think it's like futile efforts here. I think this is all about emotional display and talking points. That's what I'm getting. It's just like to say that Biden and Harris isn't doing her job, and so we have to go do it for her. But I don't think they get anything done. It's all emotional talking. Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. So. Yes, thanks, Patricia Franzino. Jay usually types out. Clarence, you can't hear me? Thanks, Miss Pamela. That was really kind of you. I will, Pamela. I'll be on Autumn's show Monday. I had planned on being on with her yesterday, but I had that little setback. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right, thanks for letting me know, Prairie. All right. What comes out? All right, and I forgot to ask about the Arizona fake audit. Does anything come out of this? Hi, Mari. Oh, thanks, Tara. Okay. The fraud it. Do they come out of anything with it? Oh, they're gonna try. Woo, talk about a hot button topic. Where they're pushing to take it other places, but it doesn't even out. They're very unbalanced energy. They're working with others. Delays. They are really trying to push this to take it to another state. We already know the answer to this question. It's lame, it's silly, it's immature, and it's backed by Satana. They're going to try to think of something scandalous, but I don't get them. They're tied. They'll try. What's on the bottom? They're wanting to, soothe the bases. They're going to just promote fear. The devil is about fear, right? The people are chained to the devil because they're afraid to make any changes on their own. So they just stay with the evil one that they know because they're afraid if they're loose enough to take the chains off their neck. If they take them off and they trust themselves and they take a risk and cross the street, there isn't a devil across there. But they're too afraid. They're just too afraid. Trump's going to Texas. Hi, Miss Lynn. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thanks for texting me and checking in on me. I really appreciate that. My poor brother. He texted me this morning. Are you okay this morning? He's headed to, my sister-in-law's parents live in Tulsa. And of course, they're having the really high temperatures. He's headed there tomorrow. Oh, Sharon Sipes in the house. All right, what else do we want to look at? We did the border thing, the fraud it. Oh, I need to mention to you again, I'm doing a free reading giveaway. So at the end of this video, not in the chat, but at the end of this video, pick a number in the comments between 1 and 100, and I'll let you know in the comments who won, and we'll do your reading this week. All right. Power outages. Let's take a look at power outages. Oop, I just buffered on my other laptop. Thank you, lucky girl. Some will have power outages, absolutely, because they feel stuck and depressed. See if I can reload this. Power outages. California, Texas, Arizona, Utah, Colorado, Nevada, power outages. I'm sorry to hear that, Mari. How did you lose power? Did you have a storm? Did you have big storms from the tropical storm that was in the Gulf? Something flying? Oh boy. So when we were shuffling, the 9 of Wands came out, so that's a yes. And the Knight of Swords is a yes too. And people feel compromised; they don't feel secure, confident, assured, and they're madder than murder hornets right there. They are madder than murder. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, Stephen. I've had this bell with me pretty much since day one, 1990. Yeah, rather sketchy stuff. I don't like the way this is done. Boy, these are icky cards. The only thing good here is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, but then They work on it. It's a call to, hi, Miss Deborah, thank you so much. There's a call to action around this. The sun is so hot. Those are both really hot weather cards. Hot, dragging on. And then big call to action, because no one is satisfied. Everyone's upset. Some of, power companies don't want to make these changes, but change they will have to do. But boy, is that some really wonky energy. That doesn't look good. I wish that looked better. I think Danny got that it didn't look good. We just didn't get. Danny lives in California, and he got that it didn't look good when we read together. Okay. And then food shortages, economy, the general economic outlook. 12:45. Boy, this is a super blast. Economy, food shortages. Do things get better or worse? The kids are out for summer now. Yeah, Mari, Florida Power and Light is pretty good, but man, there's no reason that we are not fully solar here. It's just el stupido, Some people just don't know what to do. They're stuck. They can't move to the home replacement. If they sell this house, thanks, Miss Prairie. If they sell this house, how will they buy another house? They're feeling stuck. They're terrible cards. High Priestess. We have to use our intuition in order to move forward so that we don't get ourselves or our loved ones get into jams here. And that's just this shady, non-focused GOP that won't change things. So it takes a while to change. I'm ready for them to cancel their July and their August reprieve or vacation or whatever. They need to just stay there and do their work and get these laws passed. Oh my God. And then there's the power again. A lot of people will be looking for help. This is August, September, so it's Leo card, the Virgo card. I don't know what happens in July. I am concerned about the Biden's health. Oh, ew. God. Ah! Right? Go away. You have no, okay. So listen, this year is going to be hard. There's a lot of people that just haven't, come through the COVID thing so great. And a lot of people aren't getting the vaccine, and that is going to make for some more sickness and loss and but remember that the Five of Pentacles has the Tree of Life, the Kabbalah, it's hope for the future, even though there's struggle. What's on the bottom? Of course, right? Get her done, right? They need to stay in there, and they need to do the Eight of Pentacles. They need to do the Lisa Murkowski card. This is instability. It's really hard on people. They can't get to where they want to go. Wow. I didn't expect to see that either. Okay. I thought we'd be doing with the stimulus checks and I guess. Okay, so why does it get so wonky? What is the economy and the Five of Pentacles means they don't have enough resources. It's too costly to live where they're living. I mean, Biden can't build houses in a single day. There isn't even any lumber. It's terrible. Why is it so wonky? All right, so we've got some really tough cards for the summer. We've got some really tough cards. We have to band together. We have to help each other out. The Five of Pentacles are two figures that are supporting each other in a difficult time. And this can just be the sneaky Pete's who don't want to pay up or don't want to help out. Sneaky business. Could be some power failures. Sneaky business. This could also be trying to manipulate people from paying attention to the news that's coming out about who was involved in January 6th. Right? Because that's a capital card. So they make other hot button issues, topics. It's all government. And the people who believe in the Fox News people. And did you see? And this is, the religion card too, the Hierophant. And kids are out of school, right? Because this is the education card. It's also a card of health, right? And, it's all of those things. So, and that can just be housing. Anyway, so it looks like the summer's going to be a bit tough. I'm surprised I didn't get the Seven of Cups card, like the shell game. Oop. It's all about taking care of the younger generation. That came flying out. All right. Thanks, Miss Sherry. Thanks for checking in on me. Okay. Yep, they need to get the lead out. It's right. All right, let's get to the message for the summer solstice for you and I. Is there anything else you guys wanted me to ask soon? Someone asked if churches were going to pay taxes soon. They've just teamed up with Pence and DeSantis and all they formed that new party that's meeting up in Orlando and Tallahassee. They're speaking all over the place, and Rubio. And so no. I don't have to look at that one yet. Not today anyway. I'll be with the Autumn Monday, right? Because I wanted to do an hour today, and then I'll be with Autumn on Monday. All right. What's the message, guides and angels? Summer solstice. And it's good when at least when we get the messages and we know that things could be a bit tough, so we can stock up on water. and stock up on some things that we need to, right? We are not alone. They are all around us trying to bring balance. And they know that we are the light workers, the peacekeepers. They know who we are and they are with us. Look at that. Beautiful archangel right away. Okay, they do want us to pay attention to messages that are coming soon. So you may want to use your own oracle cards. If you like shamanic and Mother Nature thing, the animal medicine cards, those are, I'm a huge fan of those. I pick them up and show them to you, but I'm not waddling over there. Okay. They're acknowledging our generosity towards one another. And they are helping us. They're trying to bring balance. So this is all about balance. We are protected. And they want us to know that they've got us, you know. Be confident. Know that we're with you. You have all the magic. You know, this card is very much the Strength card, the Magician card, because they both have the luminescent, the infinity sign over their heads, which is also present in the Two of Pentacles. You're working the energy. Those are great energy working cards. But the colors are very much the same here in the 9. You know, the good deeds, the karmic wheel, the good deeds that we've done for others come back to us, you know? Okay. But there are bullies, and there's some very difficult energy, but they're going to help us get around it. And they also will let us know that even though the messages haven't reached us about the bullies yet that we want, the indictments and things of that nature, there will be changes. This is another card of assistance, remember? And that's the Matt Gaetz card too. They are assisting us. And they will help anyone that has to leave or change their plans. The power's in your hands. Help spread the word of getting inoculated, the vaccine. Change is coming. We may feel like we're getting dealt another blow. Okay, so the summer looks a bit difficult. It looks difficult, not a bit, a lot. All right, because it's unfair, some of the things that are done. They're Rudy or some of the energy companies could have problems that or take advantage of others. It's just going to be really difficult. If we can just, they're helping us. If we get right around that corner, we'll have many things to celebrate. Okay? Thank you. So this is actually a very nice card. Linda G was here earlier. She calls it the Dancing in the Streets card, right? There is change coming. We do have the sword of justice in our hand. It's in the right hand, which is very forceful. So even though there's a big message of change coming, we aren't going to get everything that we want, but we are going to get quite a bit. We're going to feel like there's a big dark cloud, but we can get around it. Okay. Okay, so sometimes, you know, before we hit complete light, we have a little dark cloud. It isn't going to be an easy time. Remember to send the president and his the first lady and Vice President Harris light. Their astrology aspects in their chart are very, very, very challenging, to say the least. Okay, so lift them up in prayer and protective light. Thanks for sending all your love and prayers and healing messages from me and for people who checked in on me. That's very kind. I really appreciate it. My poor brother, oh my God. Okay, and then don't forget to pick a number between 1 and 100 in the chats, not in the super chat, but in the comments after the video is finished for a free reading. And thanks for the super chat. And so there's your reading. It's going to get ugly or darker, a little bit dark. But they want us to know it's okay. And then the energy will switch. So we have a little difficult period of time coming up here. All right. That's okay. We can get through it. All right. Peace out. Peace out, Stephen. Okay. Thanks, you guys, so much. I made it. Oh, my God. All right. I'll see you Monday on Autumn's channel. All right. Thanks so much. Much love to you. Bye. Happy Father's Day, guys.